G'day everybody and welcome to another YouTube video review. Today we're going to be having a look at something that is a bit of a childhood dream, I suppose you could say it was, and that is that obviously I think a lot of people grow up with Lego, and as a child growing up in the 80s with Voltron on TV here in Australia, it was basically, this is the melding, I suppose, of two loves. One is Voltron and one is Lego, and this is fantastic. It's only just released. This is the Voltron Lego Defender of the Universe that came out of one of the Lego ideas. The person was a genius who put this together. Basically put the idea up on the Ideas website. I think it's one of the fastest ideas ever to get to 10,000 likes. Lego took a lot of interest and look into it, and basically over the last 18 months has been doing its darndest to build it into Lego, and they have achieved that. Now, just a little disclaimer here, you'll see some little action figures, the little Voltron team. These are not Lego figures, they don't come with the set, but I got them off AliExpress for about $1 each, and they go great with the sets and great with the lines. So as you can see here, I'm going to go through each line, and then I'm basically going to pause and probably put up a second video, which will be the combination line, because it's a bit hard trying to hold the camera and everything together. So we'll start off with having a look at the box. You can see there, it's a lovely size box. Has the line, shows you the sword and the spinning blades, or a lot of people call it the shield. You can see how the lines all connect to make Voltron. So a fantastic connecting robot. And there he is in all his glory, standing there. As for Lego books, it's fantastic. You get one for each one. So there's yellow lion, blue lion, black lion, red and green. And then you get this fantastic books as well, which is basically, this is the book on how to combine the lines, but it also takes you through the history of Voltron, the television series. You can see each there about the different pilots. You then get a little bit more information on the creator, who is Lendro, and his story and his background. You get the villains there, and then you can see this is the design story. So this is the design team from Lego who actually put it together, and you can see the evolution of Voltron to what we now get in the box, and then you go through the instructions. So really fantastic little addition. Fantastic that all 5 lines are covered in the books. But let's have a look at each line. So as you can see, they're all made out of Lego. All Lego pieces, no sort of, weird and wacky bits going on. So each one's about probably, I'd say, nearly 18, 20 centimeters long, except for when we get to the black line and the yellow and blue line that form the legs. But the red and green, as you can see here, you've got a little bit of a hinge there with the head, so it can go left and right, and you can swivel at the waist there, I suppose, if you call it that, left and right as well. You then have some pins here which allow you to connect into the arms, which I'll show, and you've got a little sort of connecting piece there, because obviously it allows Voltron to hold the shield and the sword in his hands. The arms, or the legs, you have articulation there. You just use the ratchet joints there to position your lion. And as I said, when Pidge stands next to the green lion, he looks fantastic. You do have an optional sticker set as well that you can put the numbers on, depending on which way you want to go. I think it's the American series had the numbers, the original Go Lion series didn't. So up to you if you want to put them on. But really, really, really well designed there. You can see the tail, you got a little bit of articulation in the tail again, swivel in the head and the waist. But even the detail you can see there, hopefully it's picking up there some of the design in the prints there. So only the sticker sheet for the numbers, which is fantastic. We'll have a look at the sword. Fantastic sword. You can see there, just built all with Lego, down to the blade. I don't know if this is, for those Lego fans out there, if this is any new pieces that have been developed or existing ones from galactic spaceships and whatever else. What is nice though is there's a lot of chrome pieces in here. So you can see here with this one, the chrome pieces, and then on the back how he can just hold it in hand with his peg. But really fantastic. Moving on to the black line now. The black line now, you can rotate the head left and right there. And the best part about the Voltron line, or the black line, is it does have Voltron's face. And I'll give you a sneak peek if you, whoops, his nose has been bent out of joint. But you can sneak that back up, and that's the lion's mouth. You've got the wings there, the fold back, really chunky back legs, but that's necessary to hold up the Voltron figure. And you got the wings and the tail there. And then we have the blue and yellow lion, which again, you get articulation in the legs. You can basically use the ratchet joints to move them. With the yellow lion and the blue lion, you can raise the mouth. So you can have jaw open, jaw down, depending on how you like it. And you can display that there. And then we have the blue lion, Sven or Princess Allura. But fantastic. So obviously there's no compartments to place the Lego figures in, but if you put the figures next to their lion, they sort of, not in scale, but not a bad scale to go with it. But anyway, stay around. As I said, I'm going to basically end this video here, but I'll put together another video which shows you how to combine the lions, and then we'll do a comparison next to this bad boy here, and from a size comparison. Now this guy here I just recently did a review on, stands at around about 19 inches tall, and comes with the sound effects, but wait until you see how big Lego Voltron gets. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for staying around. As I said, hang around, wait for the next one, and you'll see the lines combined to form Voltron. So cheers!